Hello, all my beautiful heroes. So here's how today's gonna go down. I have pizza that I'm gonna put in my mouth off camera while we play a little bit of the game. I didn't have time to eat my dinner. Welcome to Jorah, Cookie, and Salty, and all my lurkers. Hello, hello. I can tone down these hot jams and switch over to absolutely nothing. Wow, good job.
Yeah.
Boggs, thank you for the resub. Happy 12 months. We're gonna baby number 2. God, why? You just say the most upsetting things all the time in the chat. EK, welcome. Hi, how are you? Yeah, so I'm not here because there's pizza currently in my mouth. You can't hear it. It doesn't sound like it's in there, but I promise you it's in there. Anyway, we're gonna continue on. Last time we found a fucking Cockney robot and shit got really weird. And now we're here. We ran away from it because it's time to enter the next AB room. You should totally stream pizza. I have in the past. I have a tendency to not chew with my mouth closed or talk while eating. And that's very unbecoming of a lady, so. It's okay, Fizz, we just started. You aren't late. Welcome. Hi, how are you? Why did you ruin it? He didn't ruin it. He could ruin nothing, even if he tried. Okay. We pushed through Magenta door and ran to the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and K. Everybody's having a shit fit. Hey, what the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
That's right, we were with Luna and Alice. Okay, I remember.
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
Of course you did. Plot twist.
You got a problem with that?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or are you just an asshole?
Probably both.
Probably both.
We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all 3 of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Hi, hello! What path are we going for this time? I don't know. We're at a intersection right here. So, I mean, we're gonna do both of these. And then we're probably gonna dip over here, is the plan for today. I don't know where this will lead us. We're gonna find out. Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
We found it in our safe.
Here are some more AB game rules. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Mm-hmm, sure. Really?
Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out,
They'll be penalized. Yes.
I like how they use the word penalized instead of just straight up murdered.
I know. Quark is part of that team.
Is there an option to kill Dio in every ending? No, so far the only one we found where he died was the last one. Where K straight up murdered him. K, aka us? I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe something happened with him.
That would be appropriate. I would enjoy an ending where K died every time. My favorite endings. He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors. Oh yeah, that's right. This go around, they didn't know that Quark was sick before they headed into the doors, and then everybody in that party just straight up disappeared. They're all dead. They're all straight up dead.
This is bad.
No, you don't have to wait for them. They're dead. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was just here a minute ago. Oh god. Now Alice is gone. Nutso. What is she doing? It took me a minute to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What was she looking at? I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... They made it back this time? Oh, snap. Well, hey, guys.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Nope.
Did something happen to him? He disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean? My mouth isn't full.
I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
This is also shocking.
We were heading back here.
They heard you say that they died, and now they're upset. You think?
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
Right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right, we need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
You guys think she's planting a bomb? She could be planting a bomb. Right, you do that. Quark is missing again? Yeah, right? every single time this boy goes missing. I don't mind. I don't really want a brat tagging along anyway. Quark! Quark! Quark, buddy, I have pizza! None for you, though. Check every nook and cranny, Sigma. He's not here! I
He's
checked
not
both
in the
rooms.
other two either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge. Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Mm-hmm. Almost done with the pizza. Oh, so much pizza. What if I had lied to you guys and I was secretly eating a hamburger? You'd never know. Oh my god, it's just so greasy. You'd be mad? You'd be mad if I hoodwinked you? Hey, Squid! You just asked Boggs? Yeah, that would probably be, I mean, my camera is on, yes, but it's not in Streamlabs. I can see my slobs, and I know you can't see me. Unless you're a creeper, Fizz, and you have secret webcams planted in my house. You went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah, so?
What was on the other side of that door?
You want to see it?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Fine.
Maybe Quark went there.
Follow me.
My betrayal would be devastating. You guys would be that mad over a cheeseburger? Oh man. You guys gotta sort your priorities out. You're not a creeper? Jesus. This is...
The pantry.
The pantry. Okay, give me a second. Boop, there I am. All done. Nothing bad has ever happened after the question, you want to see it? Yeah, no, nothing. Is it just me, or do people sound different when you're used to seeing them speak and then you can't see them? You know, I don't think I've... Okay, let me think back, because Odd sometimes had, like, his YouTube videos, right, don't have webcam, but then his streams do. No, I don't think so, because, like, once I see their face, then it makes sense, and then I picture them every time, right? My webcam is a tad bit off though. What are you doing today, buddy? But like like Odd doesn't look at all like I pictured him, neither does Luckless, but then once you see them, you can't unsee them, if that makes any sense. Your cat's trying to steal the Cheez-Its? Give him the Cheez-Its! He desires
that drawer
them.
over there is stuffed with processed food.
They sound different with a mouthful of lies, that's true.
Isn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
What is that? That's all like that's German. That's Filipino. That's German. Paella, that's Spanish, isn't it? None of these are from the same country. You don't even know what those words are. I know what schnitzel is. And tom kha gai. I don't think I've had the guy part, but I think I've had tom kha. I don't know. Yeah, that one does sound Korean. That's true.
Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta too.
That's a lot of food.
Can't help it.
She had a mukbang in here.
I'm a growing girl.
Growing sideways? How old are
20,
you?
I think.
You think? Whoa, just stop. I don't even want to know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13. You look like you're 13 if you're a day? What does that mean? Hey, Faustro, welcome! Schnitzel. Oh my god. I fucking love the Schnitzel song. I loved that movie when it came out, and I went back to show it to Boggs, and I did not realize how fucking awful the animations were at the time. Like, they are bad. They seemed fine back, I don't know, like 2001, whenever the fuck that movie came out. But it did not hold up. Did not do okay. Just like the baby from that Pixar short that's the work of nightmares. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny.
Wait, hold up. Sigma's only 18? There's a lot to unpack there. I don't think he could be 18 and be working on a college PhD. We're not a genius. I write Miro with 234,234 O's, and you didn't notice until I linked the Schnitzel song. I feel dirty. Wait, where were you? When did I miss that? I don't see it at all. Actually, you know what? I bet Twitch cut out your message because you used too many words, or too many letters. Your message was probably too long. I don't see it in the chat at all. Can anybody find Falstro's bajillion O message? I don't see it. And I can see the beginning of the chat. It's too many. It's too many O's, Falstro. You hit maximum. What movie? Hoodwinked. Hoodwinked. It has Anne Hathaway voice Red, like Little Red Riding Hood, and then it like retells a bunch of funny fairy tales. It has a great plot and a great storyline, funny, you know, comedy, good music. Animations did not stand up though. Looks like poops. Now that's
You must
funny.
have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Oh, wait. She's 2 years younger than us. We're not 18. I'm an idiot. Give me a break, you little
Don't
punk.
call me little.
Segway can be 22. I'll take that, I suppose.
I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Wow, she called us crusty. Fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime
Yeah.
soon.
The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
Ew. The squirrel drinking coffee is the best. Yeah, I fucking love that squirrel. Such a good squirrel. How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it
Well,
safe?
since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was
I
safe?
guess you could say that.
Sounds like a safe bet. Make Dio drink it, yeah. So you ate the food without a second thought, but then the water struck you as possibly dangerous?
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I...
Looks like a straight up poison dispenser. No. No, you can make it acidic or basic. We've been in this room.
Oh, I almost forgot.
I
What?
need something else.
What?
Twice cooked pork.
Oh, for God's sake. Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice
What
cooked
is
pork. That just reminded me of
you
something.
Of what?
This might seem a little hard to believe. Come on, you at least have to... at least let me tell you first. Alright. Wasn't it... No, it was the Golem that was talking about twice cooked pork? Somebody recently talked about it. No bits so far this week. Let's fix that. Thanks, Boggs, for the biddies. You're number 1. Thank you. I might remind you that both acids and bases can be dangerous. Yeah, well, it, like, how'd you combine them to make them perfect neutral? Wasn't the story the robot told about the girl in the room? Oh, yeah, it was the little like the girl stuck in the Chinese room. That's what it was. I explained how we found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we'd met a robot there named Golem, who told a very interesting story. Biddies! Guys, love in the chat for the biddies. The first biddies of the week. If you have the heart, spread it. If you don't have the heart, spread some other emote.
So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something. So
Yeah.
the last thing he said was, see, right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this is utterly
Really?
pointless.
I don't think so.
Spread it! Spread it like herpes. If you have the heart, spread it. Yep, it's an STD now. Yeah! Foster's emote will do. What, does that say MILF? No, it says half. Half! My chat's very small. Please explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words,
We should make a MILF
Sigma,
heart.
Phi, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Did you find him? What's going
Something
on?
bad. Something really bad.
He's dead. Come on, spill it.
Alice is...
Oh, Alice is dead now.
Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
Everybody's dead. Hey, at least Luna didn't die this time. If Alice is dead in the crew quarters and Luna isn't dead, that's different. Because normally those two die together. Does that say MILF? Thank you. Thank you, Squid. God, everybody just document that forever, huh? She got all stabby again. This isn't the scalpel either. No, this isn't real. All I could hear was Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. Turbulence? Why does Alice die every other time? Because you just gotta appreciate the boobs while you have them. And then once they're gone, you know what you've lost. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and just for a moment you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth in a flimsy machine made of fallible men kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. Alright, when did we take the drugs? I've never seen a friend dead. It's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. I'm pretty sure she's dead. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of her looked like a human being, but it wasn't being human any longer. How would this happen? We've lost it. We've completely lost. This literally just broke our psyche. I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Who found her first?
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him.
How can this be? It's such a plot twist.
So I came back here and... well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Oh, that's what I think.
Well,
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
Well, come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest.
Nah, it could be
Does that
suicide.
look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
She's got a point.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife?
I assumed it. Take
And
it
it's not
out.
fair
Let's
to
find
suspect
out.
someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
That was Clover.
Who was the last person to see her? I need to go tell Alice. You guys go. Alice, why? This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this. I can't trust them anymore.
She's gonna lose
Could
it.
have been any one of them.
Hey, C3, welcome. She was dead when I got here. We already know Dio's a piece of shit and could have done it. I think he probably would have fessed up and been like, yeah, I fucking did
He
it.
killed you, Alice. I can't forgive him for that. I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
She's still just as crazy.
Shut
Hey,
up!
Clover.
Don't
Okay.
you talk to me! I'm sorry, Alice.
Never mind. We're just gonna leave her alone. Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover! Come!
Teen Pebbles is having a meltdown. Tenmyo, oh,
It's
I
pointless.
skipped that. Tenmyoji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow him when...
even if you caught up to her,
pointless.
she'd never tell you anything. Think
true.
it through. There are two possibilities.
Hey, Jade, welcome. She's gonna go get the X. She is,
Either Clover
100%.
killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem
Nice
pretty
deduction,
calm.
me.
Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
It's good, thank you. I'm so glad you got that. Reticent. Not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily. Aha. Thank you. Was the talking to herself out loud about all of us a good tip-off? You mean like she was trying to make it seem like it wasn't her? I don't think she'd kill Alice. She fucking loves Alice.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you
Do you
mean?
remember when we found the old woman? It seemed
Revenge?
clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice.
Nice point, me. He said she doesn't trust us. Oh, what could have tipped you off to that, sir? I got you.
Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one.
that'd be fun.
Perhaps the
Oopsie.
only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Perhaps the Nonary Game is just a window dressing. When did I get so verbose? Why is my clone talking in such a manner? You know what? It's totally a robot in a meat suit, in an armor suit. This is totally an Oreo cookie right here.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing.
Triple-decker sandwich? What would you call that?
Zero Senior seemed
A dude in a thing. Like, robot, skin suit, armor suit. That would be like a double stuffed pepper. A matryoshka? It is kind of like a matryoshka. A sausage? He's a sausage in a matryoshka. The matryoshka sausage. Clone of a robot of a clone of a matryoshka. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere. It's
No.
very true. Well, no, why
There's
not?
no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that.
What if it's Zero Senior?
And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Pretty sure K is his body.
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior? That's what I just said. K is his body. Yeah, because if it's a robot in a meat suit, in an armor suit, like a fucking Matryoshka, right? Then the robot could totally be part of Zero. And still just an AI. And we have Zero Senior that may actually be a physical person.
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dia's a good choice. Luna might be a weird goat. How freaking awkward would that be? To be stuck in a suit that was run by your dead son. Wait, so you think... Hold on. Oh my god. Let me unfold that. You think that Zero Senior is Kay's original father? And now he's inside the K suit? I think I just broke. Clover, 10 Miyoji. Let's think about everybody. Fi, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I had been with Fi the whole time when we were looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice. Wait a minute. There was one other person I forgot about. Fucking Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think that a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. I meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, 10 Miyoji. Where had Quark gone? If I was too busy eating all the food. Yeah, no kidding. Robot of a clone of a dead parent. The plot twist can only stack up so many times before it just poops out. Eating the evidence? No. She had a nice mukbang in the closet. It's fine.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
To be honest, we could probably all use a snack
Players,
at this point.
Please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline,
That's not what I said.
Any non-vote.
Okay, we get it, robot
Apparently
lady.
Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for.
Cookie, I said mukbang, which is that Korean thing where they just eat like way too much food on camera.
A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you
We
mean?
should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us. Should we disobey the rules?
Only a robot speaks with words like compunction.
As
Let's be
such,
real.
I recommend we follow them.
Okay, I've got it. It's a robot that has Snake's consciousness, because he would talk like that. Has Snake's consciousness, wrapped in a meat suit that looks like me, wrapped in a body of armor. Done. Clone of a dead parent of a taco in a robo suit. Clone of a robot suit that is actually a robot wearing skin. Clone in a robo suit that is actually a robot wearing skin. Yes, no, that's what I actually think it is. I think. This final out of the room, I turn to face Alice. Take the bracelets, Alice. I'll find out who did this to you, I promise. Programmed by an angry chicken that wants to kill the rabbit. The chicken from outer space? Bonus points to whoever gets that fucking reference. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight and gave Alice one last nod and then walked out after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. We became a poet for some reason in that room. A Gundam Gundam piloted by a taco filled with a clone of an Oreo eaten by a dead parent.
The AB
Oh
gates
my
are closed
God.
already.
Next
Probably
level.
10 Miyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair?
It was not a Wonderland reference. No.
Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
Wait, you mean what Jorah said? I have no idea. That was a lot of food and clones and dead parents. Alice in a hole with a rabbit. Wait, you mean what the game is doing? No, because that's coincidental. Alice was a person from the first game, technically.
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
Yep.
That's good news for you, Sigma.
You just listen to what the Vuvuzela sings? God, I really don't want to imagine that you listen to a Vuvuzela in your free time. I really don't.
After all, you're a pair, but your partner is, well, I'd rather not say it.
Dead? Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh?
What? I don't understand what you...
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing betray. She only had 1 BP left.
I don't have any free time? Perfect.
If you picked betray, you could
No
have killed her.
Vuvuzela for you.
Of course, that's not really a problem now.
You're a grad student? Really, I didn't know that. You definitely don't have any free time. What are you doing here? Don't you have a paper to write?
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Really?
This is
I'm writing a paper as we speak. Cookie's also a grad student. She also writes mini a paper. This is interesting.
When you guys picks betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask Ally, of course. Right, Phi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
You're getting your PhD in theoretical physics in like 10 weeks. Damn, Jorah. Way to go, dude. Fuck yeah.
What?
I bet this game
Well,
tickles your
if we
pickle.
choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite,
It's got some
then he'll have
theoretical
9
stuff.
points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants.
I don't know what theoretical physics
But
is
it's
about.
not
I
as
just
simple
know
as
it's hard.
just choosing betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
I don't either. I've never understood this fucking cart. And if I were to play this game for real, I would be dead because I would be too lazy to figure it out. I'd be like, just vote whatever you want. But can you explain the plot of Kingdom Hearts? No. That takes a rocket scientist with multiple PhDs. Nope. Only very few NASA employees can figure that one out.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little
Punch her
credit.
out.
No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
Plot twist, rocket science isn't hard. Does it involve math? It's probably hard. At least for like 90% of the population.
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything.
Gentle points? What are gentle points? No, it's hard points here. Only the hardest of points. Overpower K with a rabbit ride? Yeah, just show him the ride and he'll be distracted.
If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
Did he say gentle points? No one has more gentle points than me. I feel like that might have been a mistranslation. I didn't even notice it though. What the fuck would gentle points mean? I think that's a mistake. They define it in a secret file, do they? Let us check. I haven't read any of the secret files. Blecko suggested that I wait until the end, but let's see if we have one that specifically calls out. No. Also, welcome Nutella, how are you? Hello. Brother number 3. Oh, bracelet. Wow, good job, brain. I was like, brother number 3, how many brothers are there? Secret of Quarks hat! I want to click on that so bad! I want to know the secret of Quarks hat! Fuck! I want to know. Esper resonance. Oh, that's what Clover talked about. That's right. The organization that she's in calls them Espers. Oh, you're down there in the swampy alligator land, huh? Secret of the hat is that it's making him sick? What? No. No. SOIS. Wow, we learned a lot of stuff. Luna's necklace? Luna has a necklace? 3 laws of robotics. E equals MC squared. Why are we learning about that? Oh god. Swimsuit. What does that mean? There's so many secrets in the secret folder. Oh my god. I just want to know about the hat though. Like that's all I want. We can't click on any of these. We can't. We cannot. I don't. Oh god. All right, let's go through maybe some of the ones we've already done. Gentle points. Gentle points. Does anybody have anything about gentle points? Oh. No. What is this? Ooh, Days Gone. I will not be playing that. Oh, you can get customized bike skins, though. Stickers! Well, we have... Oh, there's an art book. Well, we have to get this. I mean... There's something for everybody in the family. Fucking grudge points? Yes. Boggs, you should put in a pre-order, perhaps. I would very much enjoy the stickers and the art book. And I won't even play this game. Why do all collector's editions feel like they need to come with a statue? What is that about? Nobody needs a bunch of figurines that are poorly made. Let's see. Okay, what did I miss while I was looking for the gentle points? You spent a year of grad school at the University of Waterloo and got to work with Donna Strickland. Why does that name sound familiar? It was over 15 years ago, though. I'm old! Old fart Falstro. I mostly want the bike and the steelbook. Well, see? What did I say? Something for everybody. You don't even want the same stuff that I want. It's okay, Falstro. You're young when you're here. When you're here, you're just as young as everybody else, which is 12, because we're all on the internet. Because poorly made figurines is exactly what everyone collects. I never got it. Even like the really expensive, like $300 figurines, I never got that either. Like that's just shit that my cat's gonna knock over and chew on. Or you have to get an expensive curio cabinet for them, and then it's worse. I think Gentle Points ends up being a Professor Layton reference. Oh, really? Oh, that warms my heart. Gotta be a gentleman. That looked like I just fucking tipped a fedora. It's a top hat. It's Professor Layton's top hat. Strickland got the Nobel Prize for Physics in 2018. Okay, then that's probably why his name sounds familiar. That's really cool, Falstro. According to terms of service, we're all 13, not 12. Oh, my bad. 13. Collectors is 140, not as bad as I expected. Jesus, when does it come out? How long do we have to save up for that one? You say that, but someday you'll open a room in your house and find 7,849 of them? God, I hope not. Her name. Oh, because it was Donna. Yeah, duh. Her. April 26th. That's a few months then. Yeah, it's not bad.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll
Okey-doke,
take it
Cookie.
into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See,
Well.
my goal is to beat this game.
But Fi,
Oh, you're
Maybe
okay,
that
Boggs.
wasn't the best way to put it.
Everybody else does it.
When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely.
Oh, okay.
I want to get us all out of here.
We're
We
getting all
haven't beat the
righteous.
Nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Nope, this run's bust.
you mean Alice?
Yeah.
So,
At
guys,
any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal.
can we take a second to just talk about Luna's hair? Like, what is this? Is this like Princess Leia buns? Is this just like a weird conglomerate shape? Is this like some sort of braiding that she's done? Like, what is this hairdo? Half of the fun of the stream is the la chat speak. Used to be Leia buns. The Leia buns that are falling out at 2 in the morning after a Halloween party. Let me see if I can get any other view of it. Let's see if we look at her concept art. It looks like it's braids of some sort. We need a file not only to describe Quark's hat, but we also need a file that describes Luna's hairdo. I think it must be braids. Braids down into buns? That seems to be what fan art seems to think. Yeah, it's like weird. It's like a braided... She has like a braided headband into like weird chunky buns is what it is. Interesting.
We'd never escape.
The walk of shame. Ouch. Then what are you gonna do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good.
No, he won't.
Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned around, Fi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, her Batman abilities coming into play again, she leapt through the air, across the room, and through the AB gate. Jesus, Fi. I'll give you food, says Fi. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Looks like the bottoms are braided and piled up and then tied up at the top. Yeah. Yeah, like some sort of like Swedish hairdo.
You bitch! God damn it, Fi! Open this fucking door!
Did she take the door that had his key card? He pounded on the door screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again. Oh, wait, no, she was his partner. She was his partner. She just fucked him. He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Invalid pair detected.
Uh-oh.
Please retry with valid partner.
Oh, no.
Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
Swedish hairdo. You know, like the classic, like the braided headband thing. I don't know. Norse? They do like a lot of things with braids.
Why the fuck not?
Hold on, what happens if I Google Swedish hairdo? What do you think I'll get? I might be misplacing where I think the hairdo is from. No, if I Google Swedish hairdo with braids, I get 6 pictures of exactly what I thought, so. Oh, right, I got you. Okay, alright, cool. My brain did well for once. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing over there. It's pretty and I could never in a million years pull it off because I couldn't braid in that sort of fashion, but using timeout for language? Never.
This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
It's not against the rules. You opened the doors early. That's against the rules.
This is bullshit.
Classic midsummer hairdo? Is that what it is? I see. This is how Fi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chances that Fi will choose ally just went up. After all, if you pick ally and she betrays you, then...
Dio will have 9 points.
Exactly.
But don't you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Vi is going to choose ally...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose ally.
2 minutes
spelled milk.
remain until polling closes.
Girls will know the pain of having your eyeball itch when you're wearing mascara.
We don't have much time left.
This is awful.
Let's go.
We're going. As soon as I get this.
Okay. Sigma?
Yeah,
You are going to choose ally, right?
maybe. Of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anywhere.
I see.
Might as well.
Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to...
Alright, I'll choose ally. If she betrays me, I'm gonna murder her. Booty points. God, I wish, but no, unfortunately. All right, here's ending 1 out of 2. Our partner is freaking dead, so it's just us.
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma and I trust him.
The only time I've ever seen this girl choose betray was against me.
8, 7,
Okay, keep counting.
5, 4,
Keep
three,
it up. Yep.
one.
Yep. Boop. All right, we're going for it. Do you think she betrayed me? Do you think sweet girl, sweet
Round
braided
2 of the
braided Swedish girl
results.
betrayed me? I think she probably did. Wouldn't really do much for her, but nobody can get to 9. I don't think. Let's go.
Please.
All right. Oh. No, Tenmyoji was still in that room, huh? Oh, fuck yeah. Good job, Luna. Finally, somebody didn't choose to betray me. My heart. Okay, so Tenmyoji played because Quark is still missing, right? So Tenmyoji betrayed. Gave Quark 9, but Quark is missing. Clover allied. Phi and Dio allied. Well, okay, Phi allied. And K allied. And then me and Luna paired up. Hooray!
Points have
God, I'm so
please
glad somebody didn't try
check
to
your
fuck me
wrist
over for once.
to see.
So now the only person that's 9 is fucking...
Thank you, Sigma.
What's his face? Oh, and that's... Oh, God, that's not good. It just stops there? Fuck, that's not even... It doesn't even have a place to go to die. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen here? No need to thank me. I just did what I promised to do. Anyway, thank you too.
I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP.
If you get 9, you die. No. If you get 9, you escape. If you get 0, you die. If you get 9, you get to open a door and get out. But the door can only be opened once. So the goal is to get everybody to 9 at the same time. But of course, Dio and like a couple other assholes want to get to 9 first, so that nobody can agree to ally or betray equally to get everybody to 9 at the same time. So maybe I should go to bed. Fostro, it is rather early in the morning technically for you, I think. So yeah, get some rest. Her future with you is bright. She had to cover her eyes. Yeah, yeah, 4 a.m. Yeah, maybe get some rest, Fostro. Both have 7 BP.
This is the home stretch.
Yes, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round, too.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah. You're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose betray? I've already chosen ally twice.
You're right.
So let's choose ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Come on, why do you look so sad?
It's just, there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yes.
We still haven't found Quark either, huh?
That too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1. Luna's best girl. Luna is best girl.
Why did you do that?
I have a really bad feeling, though, that they're going to reveal something that makes her terrible. And it's going to break my heart.
Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No, everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did. Look where it got me. How could you do that? You're such a jerk. How could I betray you after that? And then you...
Quark's being eaten by his hat. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Are you 0?
What? No, of course I'm not 0.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
You guys are getting suspicious over here.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover.
We don't know anything about
This
Tenmyoji
isn't
either.
about me. I made a mistake.
Him and Quark are like the next most mysterious after K, I
I
think.
got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
yes.
He's not even here.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyoji didn't respond. He turned and walked off towards the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short. She spun on her heel and headed off towards the cyan door instead. Okay, bye. Do you guys have any bets on who Zero is? Because I'm like fresh out. Unless it's
What just happened?
my K meat suit.
I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chooses ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her right before the last round started. But what? Secrets! Secrets don't make friends. Come to think of it, didn't you choose ally
Yes,
too?
I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 BP right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Yes, that too, I suppose.
That's absolutely not true. How did these people get here again? They were gassed, knocked out, and kidnapped. And then they woke up here, like 5 days later. There was another
Yes.
reason?
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What does that mean?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me.
Yes, exactly like Saw. From what I understand, from what very little I've seen of the third game, that one is even more like Saw. It looks very bloody. Every screenshot I've ever seen of it, people are like splashed with blood. So this one like puts them to sleep nice and gracefully. Like, you know, it's just lethal injection. It's fine. In the first game, the bracelets, when they didn't play by the rules, exploded or like triggered a bomb that was in their intestines and set them off. Hey Mary, I can't stay, but I wanted to say I hope you're having a lovely day and a lovely stream. Thank you, Julie. I am having a pretty decent day. I hope you're also having a lovely day. I saw your finished art piece for Lord of the Flies, and I really liked it. You did really well with that one. Similar to me.
Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fi.
Besides,
Okay.
you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that.
Technically, I think only the Cradle executives had bombs in their stomachs. Really? I mean, yeah, technically the Cradle guys were the only ones to have actually exploded and died in the true ending. So yeah, I suppose that could be true. You want it as a print? Julie will maybe put it up as a print. Julie, put it up as a print.
You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
Skeeves! What the hell, man? How did you favor? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
That was all a ploy? Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he would have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too?
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
But you have though, 'cause it's me. You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could change the subject, where did Dio go? He must have been
It's a good
here for
question.
the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
Where did he go? We lost the boy. Suddenly the warehouse was filled with a groan of clang of metal grind. Jesus, let me read all the words out of order. Suddenly the warehouse was filled with a groan and the clang of metal doors grinding shut. Oh, it's just those doors. What are words even? My brain doesn't know.
The Ambidex Gate. Round start. There is
Star keys. I hate that lady's voice. I'm sorry. As many times as we want, huh?
As
Then
long
that
as you have the
means
star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
I have to know where this is going. It's just It's just done.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Okay, Fostro, get some good sleep. Thank you for being here. You just saw the new PETA ad? Oh, I haven't watched an advertisement in many a year.
Based off the last 2 rounds,
Is it bad?
I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you could repeat a game every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
It's bad? Oh boy.
the pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are our bracelets? Magenta pair.
Me too. Looks like we're pairing up again.
Hey, find
Better than
me.
getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait,
Yes.
green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors from the first game red, green, and blue? And we use those colors to open magenta, yellow, and cyan. This is them figuring out they have to use the white doors.
Yes.
This is literally all that is. Okay.
And
We're supposed to open the white doors.
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before.
That means Dio.
And
we
Quark.
need to...
Quark's
I will
missing.
try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's.
And don't forget to, retrieve. We'll like.
Right. Sigma, can you come?
Yeah, okay, I'll come with you. I'm going to have to see her again. Oh, see Alice again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Decide on a time to meet up, just in case. Let's see.
Sure. We've still got
An
quite a
hour
while.
and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. I like that our watches actually double as a watch this time around. Kaylin has stepped through the magenta door and out to the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay is the killer, do you? Maybe. But if he is, then
Maybe.
Luna's in danger. Maybe.
You're
Damn
not
it,
one to
Fi.
talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Oh yeah, but I just had a gut feeling I could
A
trust
gut
him.
feeling, huh?
Because it's me.
Sure you are not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
Am I attracted to myself? Yes. That's
Are
not
you
it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
Auto-cessed all over again. Cessed, yes. You agree with Phi, but not in the Mia's Sigma sense. You just think the Robo Shell is sexy? That's
Why
not
not?
possible. Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she had to do was convince us to vote ally, and she could have
She
killed
would have
Alice
just had
easily.
to pick betray. But
Exactly.
if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it?
Zesty cessed.
Probably have tied her up or locked her away or something.
I'm gonna start a spice company and name it Zesty Cessed.
Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally.
It's trademarked now.
The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice, or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what, you're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even
I
if she
demand
was, I don't think
royalties.
we need to worry
Fine.
about Kay's safety. He's got a
20%.
full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. All right, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Okay, Nutella, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Good luck with this route. I honest to God have no idea where we're going. 20% of 0 is still 0. It's correct. We're very lucrative with Zesty Cessed. It's a worldwide brand in every McDonald's. Clover, don't run away. Look like you were trying to get away from
I
us.
wasn't running away. I just don't want to talk to you.
Is that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not going to be able to figure it out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
It's at McDonald's, now you're sponsored. I don't know. Odd still hasn't gotten his McCafe sponsorship, so I don't think McDonald's pays attention to Twitch.
I can't tell you. You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her. She's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover.
What video? Oh, God. What video on Twitter? Oh, Lord. Oh, the PETA thing. Oh, God. I'm not gonna. I don't want to click on it right now. I don't want to.
Was?
I gotta mentally prepare myself for whatever is in that ad. Look, I didn't make it. He's just sharing the horror with all of us.
I noticed something.
And what was that?
That lives on my Twitter now.
Alice figured it out too before she.
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves?
Of course, Alice figured out who killed her. They stabbed her in the front.
Anyway.
She would have seen it. Clover, no! Clover! Clover. She's gone. Ah,
What's
shit.
wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached down and casually picked up Alice's bracelet off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Good idea. I wonder what it was Clover
You mean
noticed.
what Alice noticed. Were you even listening?
Fine. What did Alice notice? Oh, God, it's that bad, Squid? Oh, Lord. I didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating?
The dead
Looking
body.
for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Bloody tissue? If I held something out, it was a handkerchief stained in reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
I'm investigating the boob stab, thank you very much. It's completely bad marketing. Oh boy. If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old
Maybe.
lady? Quark? Do you think
Who
Alice
knows?
killed
She
her?
could have just found this somewhere
That
for
was
all we
Dio.
know.
And you think she figured something out from the
Can't
handkerchief?
say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
Okay. And we need to find
Yeah.
Quark. The blue door then? We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that
Sounds
way.
good.
Let's go. Ugh. I bet Quark is back in the pod again. Somehow. Magically. The boy just seems to teleport. It's a teleportation hat! Oh my god. Okay, but like, I really need to read that document. I wish Blecko were here so I could ask permission. I want to read about Quark's hat. If there's a whole file on it, it has to have a secret, right? It has to be a secret hat. There's got to be something about that fucking hat. They're all locked. It says rec room. Oh.
Yeah.
It's the only one that's
So
open.
this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
It's a file called Secret of His Hat. Well, did it really have the word secret in it? Hold on. It does have the word secret. It has a secret in it. I also really want to click on Jumpy Doll because we all know what that's about, but I want to know how it ties into this. Oh my god. It's ripping me apart. I mean, I can click on them, but I was instructed not to because there's spoilers. I'm not supposed to click on them. We still have some to get to. I'm opening it. Let's go. Oh no! The secret is that it covers his early male pattern baldness because he's not actually a child. He's actually like a little person. I gave you permission because I want to know and I won't be here next time. Okay, okay. We're gonna do it. Fuck you, Tenmyoji. We gotta learn about the hat. What? No! Oh, we got jerked around. Okay, let me read it all. Let me read it all. Don't you think his hat looks kind of weird? There's that huge band that just wraps around his head. Is he hiding a pair of Ferengi ears? I have no idea what that means. Or maybe he's just a young lobot. I also don't know what that means. Well, this is just between you and me, but he's got missiles in there. The sides of his hat are hiding those pods, like you see in helicopters or SAM sites. Except these missiles are tiny, and when he gets in trouble, both sides of his hat open up, and they fly all at once like pshh. Just kidding. He actually just keeps snacks in there. That was so worth it. That was definitely worth it. For fuck's sake. Lobot was Lando's assistant in Empire Strikes Back. Ah, a Star Wars reference. Got you. Snack hat, though. That's pretty dope, not gonna lie. I would enjoy having a snack hat. I am one to snack. I guess from his face, Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy? I'm
What?
asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
Ferengi is a Star Trek reference? Okay, so another... I don't watch Star Trek or Star Wars, so I'm not into the star things. No, of course not. Why would I be?
Does it hurt? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice?
I mean, no, that's a little drastic.
I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? You don't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark,
And just
but...
what the hell do you know?
I don't know.
He's all I've got left.
Okay. Unfollowed? I didn't say it wasn't on my to-do list. They were a merchant race. I see.
If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Yes, Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said that you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You came here voluntarily?
Answer me. What the hell's going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Luminol time.
Just do it.
He's gonna luminol us up. Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but we had no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly, he spritzed us. Ah! In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey, what the hell,
Calm
man?
down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
He's testing us. He walked towards the door and flipped off the light switch.
Oh, yeah.
Jora, thank you for the sub! Welcome to the Miro Superheroes. You now have access to the Miro de Adamo emote, the little heart, which you can spam in chat anytime something good happens. Thank you, welcome. I'm so glad you're a part of the family now.
Good work. It's dark now.
Look at all those hearts.
Show me your bracelets again.
Plot twist. Definitely a plot twist. I appreciate that, thank you.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Plus there's a huge cooler behind you full of it. Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and other
Yeah.
stuff? Other stuff. Semen. Why'd you spray us? Please regale me about the bracelet.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Does that mean Dio would be Zero Senior? No, he's got like his own MO. He like did his thing. Fuck. Someone mind explaining this to
Well,
me?
you know as much as I do now.
Luminol is what you don't spray in a motel room. Exactly. Oh, yay, now you have your little sub badge too. You got your little radioactive barrel.
I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Temioji.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You just dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to... just ignore it. What did you mean when you said Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah.
Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage.
It helps that I can actually make your stream schedule after teaching this semester. Oh, yay! Oh, teaching sounds awful. I'm so sorry.
Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Senior will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room. I saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned the room and left. That wasn't what that said. 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. EST every day? Is it at least like undergrads? Not like, I don't know, I think if when you're in grad school, you have to be a TA for undergrad, right? Can I ask a
It
question?
won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
You sure?
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh, you mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Oh, good job. Then that wasn't what I wanted to ask. That wasn't what I wanted to ask
what is
either.
It then?
Yeah, undergrad. Okay, cool. What's the class that you teach? Can you say? When you sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up. We've got stuff to do.
Aww. Fi's just a sweet little girl. Aya! We're such a butt. Jesus, Sigma. Where are we going now? Apparently the hallway. We made it 2 feet.
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess this there's one on this floor too then. That makes sense. I guess as much when we saw the map. You sometimes teach lab here and there. I took charge of a run the department tutoring program for the physics undergrads though. Oh man, that sounds like a big responsibility. Good luck, Jorah. Also, I hope you're a good lab teacher. The lab teachers I've had have ranged between complete assholes who will destroy you if you make one error to also complete assholes that are very strict. I had this one teacher, let me give you a couple examples of why every single person in the chem department hated this dude. He took points off of a paper once because it wasn't stapled. It was paper clipped. He took points off one time because the printer ran out of ink, so a couple of the words were a little bit too light. And he blamed all of this on, you need to be professional, and when you do this in the real world, you need to have a professional air about you and all this shit. At the same time, this same teacher, a student came to him with a beaker that had been cracked and said, you know, this is, you know, not a good beaker. And the teacher proceeded to trash-ball it into the glass disposal container. However, he shit at aiming trash-ball and missed and smashed it all over the floor in the middle of lab. So he needed everybody to be professional, but then endangered all the students by smashing glass on the floor on a whim. I hated that man. He was such a dick. I hope he's watching right now so that he knows. I'm the kind that'll bend over backwards if you're making an effort, but if you don't give a damn, then why should I? See, that's the way you should be. Like, cater to the students that are actually there to learn and actually there to make an effort, and everybody else can fuck off. I think that's probably the way to do it. That's probably the kind of teacher I would be as well.
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A too, remember?
Anyway, that's my chemistry story. Worst teacher I've ever had to this day. He almost can compete. No, I mean, the only other teacher that could compete with him, he's the maximum. He's the top. He's the pinnacle. Had a teacher in middle school that made you write every assignment in cursive because we use cursive so much nowadays. I'm looking at you, finger iPad that I have to sign at restaurants. And then he took off like 20 points and gave me a D on what should have been an A assignment because I doodled on it. You write in cursive? I can't. My cursive looks like utter garbage. Despite having to take that class and write it
Never mind
for every
that.
assignment.
There's someone else here.
God, I can imagine your lab notes just look like the scribblings of a madman then if you write in cursive. Either that or they're like very neat and like meticulous. It's one of the two.
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Dio's here. Oh goody. My favorite. What are you doing here, Dio?
Nothing. Just
yeah?
going with the flow, you know? Seeing where life takes me.
Yeah, what are you doing
You
here?
don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Yeah, did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9
Door only opens once. Hold on. Oopsie. Every fucking time. Did we? No, we haven't unlocked any of the other locks yet. Okay. I had to admit, I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out of here until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe we just had to leave our corpse, maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip. No, we decided we'd put them in the pressure chamber.
What are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kay chose Ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick Ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Dio gives no fucks. Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's
Nobody
called.
misses you.
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her. Anyway,
I see.
Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blues solo.
And that's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
The white doors.
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
Dude, you don't even miss your own company.
I get it.
His own company would be his clone brothers.
You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you...
Oh, it becomes
Exactly.
white. You get magenta by adding red and blue together, then you add that to green and it gives you white. This chart hurts my head. That means fine, I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
Right.
And that means the other three would be in the same team as before. Okay, Salty, have a good night. Thank you for being here. He's such an asshole. I know, right? Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Tenmyoji's a red solo and Clover is a cyan
The
pair,
only
so...
one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other
No,
combinations?
there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
45 minutes. We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
You're gonna be dead when we come back, so nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right,
Jesus.
on my way.
Get fucked, you. Nobody wants you. Please see my diagram as to exhibits as to why. The really beefy arm? Who has a really beefy arm? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Dia has? No, Dia's not very ripped. We can't see our own arms, so it's not Sigma. Fi's arm is beefy? We must transverse more. Sigma? It was our arm? I didn't see. Oh, when they were showing the watches. Yeah, it probably was our arm. We're like a ripped dude. Like, we're jacked. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
You see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Uh-huh.
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
Okay, what do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
The lion eating the sun. The 9th lion ate the sun. Memento Mori,
Do you know
right?
what that means?
Oh my god, we've been through this. About your
What
own
about the
mortality. The 9th lion ate the sun. We don't know. Clock made you think of that? The sun
Yeah.
in that sentence?
Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Wasn't an anagram? Apart from the fact that it made no sense, not really.
Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were. I guess I have to do everything.
I'm a physicist. I can tell you exactly what the sun looks like. Don't look directly at it though. Don't do that.
Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically,
Ninth.
they spelled 9th wrong.
I don't know why nobody has suggested that the one downstairs is also an anagram like the one on the other in the other warehouse. Literally nobody's tried to scramble this a differth direction.
It should be N-I-N-T-H.
They probably needed an extra
But
E
the
and just
graffiti
snuck
had
it in.
N-I-N-E-T-H.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Just put an extra E in there.
Exactly.
It's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote
Maybe
it?
it wasn't a mistake at all. Maybe
Not
Zero
following.
put that E in there on purpose.
They needed an E. but
Maybe
why?
because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death. If the 9th lion ate the sun.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Run, boys!
We should get
Ready, set, go. They still did not come to the conclusion that it was an anagram and they needed to unscramble it. Incredible. Boys. Girl and boy. Boys. Dudes. Dudes works for anybody. Alright, well now we all have to make our way back downstairs. This was a dumb meeting place, but it's fine. And nobody's here. Okay, and Luna aren't here.
astute observation.
Neither is Clover.
What do you
What should we
mean,
do?
what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah, guess you have a point. Where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what? What the fuck Alice was doing over
The
here?
last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Blood?
Find something?
Isn't that blood?
Nice work there, Sigma.
I need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel
The
stupid or
truth
something.
hurts.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Ouch.
So, blood, huh? Oh,
my
god.
So many dots. If I suddenly looked up at the ceiling. Is somebody dead and strung to the ceiling? Everyone in this game is such a butt. I know. I know. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at the metal crane. It was the kind that you might see in a shipyard, the sort of that moves along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. What's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around! I'm so tired chasing this girl. Just tell me what
I
you
noticed
found.
something.
Oh yeah? And what, pray tell,
The
was
same
that?
thing Clover and Alice noticed.
Ugh, can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Dead. Vampires? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right?
Oh
Come
my
on.
God.
This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing.
Okay.
The handkerchief Alice had. There's
Uh-huh.
some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room.
Have they been shuffling around the AB
We'll
rooms
assume
for some
that
reason?
the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief, okay?
Uh-huh. Alice is looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why was there a blood-stained handkerchief here, or something along those
And?
lines? Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
Then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it, or they could have thrown it
And?
here. You
You're
want more?
almost there.
How long had the handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the
Wait,
start.
when's the start?
You know, when we started, when you and I escaped the AB rooms through the hatch on the roof. It was the first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay to go look at the number 9 door. We spent most of our time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this room from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't... Wait.
Huh, finally figured it out, huh?
What's happening? Oh my god, there's one missing? What? No way. The AB rooms moved?
Yeah.
Was there one missing, or
Probably.
did it just shuffle to the
They
end?
moved the rightmost one all the way to the left.
Okay, so one didn't go missing, they just
So?
shuffled them. But why?
What was in the leftmost AB room?
Her dead body. The
And
body of the old woman.
who was trapped in there when the Nonary Game started?
That would have been the AB room on the rightmost first, so... Luna. Oh my god, Luna! I told you guys she was evil. For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead and I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
I thought it was paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
Jesus! Oh my god! She murdered her and then spread her innards all over the walls. She's a fucking lunatic. You always gotta watch out for the ones with the Leia hair. You always gotta watch out for the nice, quiet ones. So Luna would have killed her here and then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. Oh my god. What about the handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was.
Oh, like
Which means this might have been wrapped around
those.
whatever was used to kill the old woman.
probably whatever's fucking stuck in Alice's chest right now.
So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with his handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
Oh my god. She's a lunatic! Ha 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 ha. That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the
Seems
handkerchief.
pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand?
So, with this knowledge in mind, that means every other version of this, when we find Alice and Luna dead in the same room, Alice has probably figured this out and confronted Luna, and then they have like a go at it. And they murder each other.
There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Or Luna found out that Alice knew, murdered her, and then used the antidote on herself, but why? I still don't know why she would have to do that. It's on mystery, all right. For example, Why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, then carry her body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. Why did Dio take the rap for it, too? It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure this game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Senior? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. My mind just keeps going back to clones. Like, what if Luna is a clone of the old woman, but younger? It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero Senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all, either. Let's say Luna moved the AB rooms to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She would have to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Oh my god, my fucking brain right now. That confused me. Why would Dio take the responsibility? Yeah, why? It doesn't make any sense. As far as we know, Dio doesn't have any affiliation to Luna. Besides, when and how did she operate the crane? Luna was with us since she first got out of the AB rooms all the way up until we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went through floor B together and came back to the warehouse. But then the room must have been moved. Of course! Ha! Why didn't I see it sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a
You're
fight.
going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed? Right. Hey, Casper, welcome! Blah, blah, blah. This is it is a visual novel. They do talk quite a bit. Hey, Fi? I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about all this. We got 20 minutes and everybody else is missing. We were supposed to be here 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here.
You're right.
Everybody's dead.
Sigma. Phi, there you are. I'm sorry, I have some bad news.
Everybody's dead.
Luna is dead. She's in room 2 in the crew quarters, the same room where Alice was murdered.
Clover did it. Oh my god. So the 3rd time I've touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might be easier, but it had gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake. I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck and checked for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, her pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously as if everything was all right. I blinked, she lay there, still dead and pale.
And
I can't anymore! With the game or your paper. 'Twas Colonel Mustard in the crew quarters with the syringe. Rip Bun Girl. Grief cracked open like an egg, and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. Anytime we see a dead body, Sigma gets like a whole new dictionary. He's like handed a thesaurus and like a poetry book. I clawed at the inside of my chest. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth. My hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here.
This game, yeah, no, me.
This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger.
It's just hormones.
It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocuramine.
Oh, it's not the antidote.
Yes.
It's the poison.
Since it's empty, you see the mark on her neck.
Oh, shit.
I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
More dead people? They must be starting to smell. Are you guys, are you guys sure you guys aren't androids or something? Man, I don't know. I'm not positive
your guess
anymore.
Is probably correct.
I'm not positive anymore.
Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
Cocaine? You mean turbocurine is cocaine? What about the
Should
others?
I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story
What
first.
do you mean?
Well, you left us and you and Luna went off together,
Yes.
right? And when you talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why
Luna
is that?
and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient.
Me, myself, Sigma, never stays alive long enough to know if the bodies smell.
Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
The old lady is the one that stays dead the longest, so...
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating? You're a fucking
Let me
robot.
explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said.
So you overheard an argument.
Or even if I had heard it at all, it seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
That was
did
when I
in this
first
one.
suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room
Took you 30
and
minutes.
found Luna on the floor.
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her? Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Sure.
I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the
You
best
don't
of
have
my
a mouth.
abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Okay, alright, at least they covered it. It's fine. Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately.
Okay, fine.
As you
Give
know,
pass on that.
even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence.
Just
But
still dead. Didn't work out, did it?
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
Then they had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No.
In the
I
locker!
examined the room thoroughly before I
Pops
left
out.
to find you.
Luna does have a necklace. It's a little bird cage.
May I say something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
There's a knife missing. The fucking knife's gone. Oh
The
my
weapon.
god. It's gone!
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take it?
How would I know?
We're all about to get murdered. Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill anybody!
This is hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone.
More blood,
There's
more
a big
fun.
difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
I play too many video games. I sound like a serial killer. So you're saying that they took the knife before they killed her?
No.
They had the
I don't know
poison
either
gun.
way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know.
My brain.
And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless.
This is the hardest
So
game
just
of Clue I've
forget
ever
any
played in my
conclusions you
entire
might have
life.
come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
No! Nothing is clear. Who killed
Good.
anybody? God.
Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Oh god, I completely forgot about Tenmyoji. Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it, like we were just using it and
Is
abandoning
something
her.
the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know. It's just... Just take it. He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
If you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
This is like the longest fucking novel note of my entire life. Right, yes. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait.
How's this gonna end?
Shit.
Did something
No.
happen?
Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
We're all dead.
Excuse me?
God, what the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, probably Cookie at this point, because my god, I thought it being one boop, we'd be done and then be like, do you get some of this done and some of that over there? No. 2 hours. 2 hours on this little thing. What is it, goddammit? What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark. The boy with snacks in his hat? I hate to break it to you guys, but I think I'm dead. If we bring Ghost into this, I fucking quit. Oh shit, Tenmyoji's a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they aren't getting through the secondary
Yeah,
door.
exactly.
Oh dear. This is... And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized if we haven't found Quark by then.
Time. How much time do we have left? 4 minutes. Oh no. Everybody's dead.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. That's the only thing we can do. We don't have time to search. If the boy's not there, they're dead and it's all over. Damn it, Quark. Fucking quirky kid. We have yet to be through that pair of white doors, and I'm very curious. Sorry guys, I can't stop yawning today. I woke up early to the sound of helicopters this morning. And I was like, that's really weird. Is like the planet falling apart? And I did some Googling. No, it turned out that somebody had shot a police officer like right down the street and then run away and they couldn't find him. And I was like, well, I'm not going outside today. Did not leave the house. There was a murder on the loose. Don't you quark with Quirky Quark? Can you quark with someone? Is that a thing? We're not making it through these fucking doors. We're gonna get to.
Chromatic doors have 5 minutes.
Okay, we've got 5 minutes. They caught him at like 2 p.m. today.
You're
but
late.
Yeah.
What the fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
Uh-huh. What about Quark?
What?
What about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tamioji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Look around, asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet.
No.
Do you have Alice's bracelet?
No.
Hand it over.
No. Don't give it to him. I pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Fi's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being.
Oh no!
3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
Oh, come on. Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me.
But...
Look, all 3 of them are missing. All 3 of them can deal.
Until chromatic doors close.
All right, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby. I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
His lies just keep getting like crazier and crazier.
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth.
Lies!
Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now.
You're not a ringleader. You don't have a fucking child. You're a clone in a cult.
I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try to stop him. If I had, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please.
Go on, clone me. You could. We'll figure it out
If you won't
later.
do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over.
I think the fact that Dio specifically said, now you choose to be human. Wait, what did he say? Oh no, now you choose to grow a heart. You're gonna grow a heart. He said being a human being, though. I think Kay's a fucking robot in a meat suit. Like, I can't.
Please.
I'm sticking with it. Quick, what's your kid's name? Yeah, that would get him. Kay turned to look at me and Fi. Both nodded back silently.
I understand.
Pulling that shit, Dio.
Let's go.
He'll pull any shit.
Really?
Yes, I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Fi to go into one of the doors as well.
Fine.
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors.
Oh, my eye itches so bad right now.
I would have the 2 of you join us.
Billy Jim Bob Dio Branda Kay. Ah, yes, that is my child's
That is
name
my
as
condition.
well.
Damn it.
What do you say? The decision is yours.
Boys, we got like anti-minutes. Would you hurry the fuck up? No, I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
Can't just leave them behind. It's not like if we don't go through the door, they're magically going to appear and be okay. Wherever they are, they're dead. They're not gonna make it here. If we stay behind, we're dead. We can't even go look for them. So, my kid is, Lion. He's my 9th child. 9th with an E. Good thing the timer isn't tied to your actual clock. Oh my god, if it was in my actual
either.
computer clock, I would lose my mind.
I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too.
I'm staying.
Guys, it's been forever since I've heard that.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
Well, I guess this is how we end it.
Remains
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
Is he gonna fucking kidnap us? Gurk. We gurked. He just knocked the ever-living snot out of us.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Do you
Why?
actually believe, Dio?
Robo, I apologize. Totally decked by a
Of course
robot.
not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character. I confess I am not
Oopsie.
entirely sure.
Okay, what are you doing?
I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
I will consider my terrible actions in 10 seconds. Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Fi and I lay on the floor moaning, curled around our aching stomachs. Oh, he punched us in the stomach. I thought he hit us over the head. Rude.
Chromatic doors closing.
That rude robot. Guys, we're behind the door finally. It took somebody knocking us out and stuffing us behind it. But we're here. Tune out? Or you mean time out? What's on the other side? Not quite able to walk yet, Fi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me still had been incredibly powerful. My arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. God, did he rupture something?
Yeah.
Can
we
you
just
stand?
sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
She just got punched by a robot. I nodded and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my mind. Tenmyoji, Clover, Quark. I hoped that they were all right somehow, but... Oh, oops.
We should go.
I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up. Your cat's grooming me and it tickles? The best my cat does is sniff my toes. And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Where are we gonna get to go? This is so exciting. Screw everybody else that's dead. Security! Ho ho ho. Wait, I can't do a puzzle room. I gotta stop in 10 minutes. Fuck, this is the ending that never stops. It's the gift that keeps on fucking giving. How's this even possible? Is this a fluke? Is this flowchart broken? See that plaque on the
Yeah.
door?
It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the
I'm not
facility?
sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Flowchart not to scale. Absolutely not. I'm just worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay or Dio
Yeah.
either.
Well, let's see what we can do here.
Surprise puzzle time, I guess. For fuck's sake. How was I supposed to make it this far? How's this happening? What? That's cheating! That's not fair. Fucking absolutely not. It added more. All of this is new. All of this. The flowchart just fucking trolled the shit out of me. Does that mean these other ones could be more? This flowchart was already out of control. Oh my god. Alright, I tell you what we're gonna do. Because there's a... According to Blackout, there might be a bug where you can't save in these rooms. I'm gonna jump back to the novel. I'm gonna fast forward as far as possible until we go through that room. Like right up until the point before we go through. And we'll save right there. Because there's no way I'm getting through any of that anytime soon. What the fuck? It was supposed to be short. Stream overtime. Not today. Not today. We will tackle this on Saturday. How does that sound? That will be my next stream. Alright, let's quickly review everything that we learned. Luna might have murdered a bunch of people. Or murdered the old lady. Okay, Cookie, have a good night. Thank you for being here. I'll see you Saturday. Yes. Luna might have murdered a bunch of people. The AB rooms have been moved. Tenmyoji knows neither of us killed the old lady. Yes. Okay, good. I was gonna ask what you're playing after this, but I think it's gonna last for 2 years. This game is fucking long. I think like the fastest playthrough is like 60 hours or some shit. We're just barely at 30. What else did we learn? The next game I'm playing after this though is the third game in the series with this one. So it's called Zero Time Dilemma, and it's a little bit more murdery, I think. So yeah, we learned that Luna, the boxes moved. Luna might have been in the murder. Quark, Clover, and Tamioji are still missing, and they're dead. She got injected by the thing. We only have a little bit of time. Like I said, 2 years. Yeah, exactly. It is quite long. Okay, alright, let's slow down.
What is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, as long as...
That's not being 3 of...
Could you stay...
3 minutes.
Okay, we'll call it at the
until
3 minutes.
chromatic doors close.
And then we can fast forward through the rest of it next time. Okay. Alright, well, fuck you, flowchart. That was a dick move. Maybe I should, let me just make a reminder for myself. I hope this one's, okay, this one stayed. So, just so that everybody knows, here is the flowchart, right? Got like some of this. I probably spelled that wrong. I thought about it. I don't know how to spell IE words. There you go. There's our new note. So that we don't forget next time that the flowchart's a piece of shit. Yeah, so, fuck, I don't even know the plan anymore. What if we go through this way and then it's like, buh, it spits out more on that end? I can't trust anything in this game. What if these get longer? This has to be the true ending, it's the longest. Maybe I should skip over to like some of this other shit then. Oh my god, I have no idea. Alright, I'm gonna go have my existential crisis somewhere else. Let's play you guys some music. Let's do our thank yous. Oh Christ. I don't even know anymore. Alrighty. So thank you to Jorah for the sub. Welcome to the Miro's Superheroes. I'm so glad that you have joined the superheroes. And thank you to Boggs for the biddies. And thank you to Boggs for the resub. Happy 1 year. That is it for today. I will see you guys Saturday at 11 a.m. MST. We will continue this. Fuck, I don't know. We'll start somewhere. Maybe we'll just go and see how far we can get on the branch that we're on. I'll figure it out. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you all on Saturday. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.